hiking, trail running, that's how I get to my flow state. So ADD, I've got ADD, and I've had ADD my whole life. And I remember when about in 2008, my now ex-wife, she said, if you ever do cocaine again, I'm going to divorce you. And so that was when, shortly after, I didn't even realize this until I got sober in 2011, that I went to the doctor and said, I need something for my ADD, which really Adderall, Vyvanse. So I started taking Vyvanse, and I switched back and forth from Vyvanse to Adderall until I got sober in 2011. And when I got sober in 2011, I was still taking Vyvanse. And I remember thinking to myself, I don't need this. And so I didn't start taking it until I was, in my 30s, roughly. And so I went to the doctor and said, I need Vyvanse, and I started taking it. And then in 2011, when I got sober, I decided I was like, I don't need this. And so I didn't go to anything. I just decided I'm not going to do it anymore. So I stopped taking Vyvanse. And then in about 2017, I was seeing a concierge doctor, and the concierge doctor my appointments with him were about 3 hours long. And because they were so long, he was like, man, your ADD is kind of out of control. And so he was recommending that I go on Vyvanse, and he was saying, Vyvanse, it's, you might want to consider this. It's not like Adderall. My experience, it is like Adderall. It's basically the same thing. It's legal speed. And so I ended up I didn't take Vyvanse. I declined that. But then he brought up Modafinil. And Modafinil, there were other people that were taking it. It was essentially, it's like a non-stimulant stimulant. And so at that time, I was like, no, I'm not, I don't need that. I'm not doing it. I'm clean and sober. I'm not going to do it. And then finally, eventually I was like, okay, I did more research on it, and it's, not only for focus. Originally the drug is for like narcolepsy or something like that, but it was found to help with focus. And so I said, okay, let me give this a shot. And so I started taking it, and it did help me with focus, and it did help me stay, more alert or more focused. But then recently, and in February 2023, I met a guy named Steven Kotler. He's an author, and his specialty is flow. And he most recently wrote a book called Nar Country. He wrote a book called The Art of the Impossible. And I was talking with him about Modafinil, and he said, I'm glad you brought that up. People consider that it's not real flow, because I feel like I'm in flow when I'm taking Modafinil or when I'm on Modafinil. And he said, it's not real flow, it's fake flow, artificial flow, and it's not as deep as real flow. And that was February 2022. And since then, I stopped taking it. I was like, okay, I'm done. Because my experience of it was that it wasn't as deep. My flow states weren't as deep. I didn't always take it. And when I didn't take it, I did kind of notice that my flow states were better. And so I stopped taking it. And also I realized that I wasn't dreaming while I was taking Modafinil. And I don't know why. Dr. Wes Kress, he told me why. I can't really explain why. But essentially, I'm not sure what it does, but it does something. And so while I was taking Modafinil, or while on Modafinil, I was not dreaming. My flow states weren't as deep. And now it's been over a month that I haven't been taking it. And I gotta say, man, the flow states I'm getting into now are so much deeper and so much better. And really, it's just all about the breath work, the prayer, the meditation, and getting out there and moving my body and exercising. And I'm on a hike/trail run right now. I'm here with my buddy Wayne. Sierra's back there too. I don't know what she's doing. We got some sort of a hiking group here that's behind me. And so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Lots of ideas, lots of epiphanies come as a result of being in flow. So my ADD, I guess, could be out of control, but I do things like prayer, meditation, exercise, breath work. Those are all the things that I do that help me stay on track, stay grounded, stay calm, deal with the situations and the curveballs that life throws at me. So that's all I got for today.
If you found this video to be of value, be sure to like it, subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos, leave a comment if you have a question, if you've got something to say. Camelback Recovery provides treatment services for people struggling with mental health, mental illness, addiction, alcoholism. So if you or someone you know is struggling, be sure to reach out to us. You can go to our website, camelbackrecovery.com, or our information is in the comments section below. And we provide everything from detox, inpatient, outpatient treatment, sober living, recovery coaching, sober companion services. So either we'll be able to help you, or we'll be able to refer you to people or treatment centers that might be a better fit. So I will see you in the next video.